Alright, here we are. Yo, we finally got a viewer. What is up? I'm gonna be doing Pikmin stream today. It's my first stream, so, judge me. Be incredibly critical of me. Just gonna wait for at least one or two more viewers. Or just wait 2 minutes and get started. Unfortunately, I closed today, so I can't stick around too long. Oh shit, Void, that's you? Yeah. Nice. Can you hear me? Is there anything that I should do about the audio? I don't know if my mic is too loud or if the start up music is too loud or whatever. It's all good? Or is something too loud? You gotta be specific. Because I cannot hear the starting music on my end on Streamlabs. I'll probably just start in a minute. Okay, let me do that. Okay, how's that? Alright. Looks like it's just going to be you for now, but might as well start in just a minute. Gotta get this set up to recognize. Let's see. Yep. Nope. That's too much. Way too much. Okay, that's not gonna work. I don't know how to. Why is it so hard to just get this to? I'm using the Dolphin emulator on my PC, and I appear to be struggling to link that instead of just showing off everything. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Shit. Hell. No, I got it. I know what to do. I can fix. Don't tell me I can do this. Browser, game capture, screen capture. Yeah, that's just the way I decided to go for it. I mean, if that looks weird, then I can fix it by just making a different, just making the split a little lower, but I can't do that now for obvious reasons. Shit, looks like I can't do it, so I'm just gonna have to open the. Hang on, I need to get the controller. I forgot. Here we are. Can't play Pikmin with the keyboard. Alright, let me just plug it in and I'll just start already. I do not have much time. Get that shit out. There we go. Now I just gotta connect the controller. And it should work. Swear to God, so much shit is delayed already. Here we are. Okay, controller's in. Alright. If the audio of the game is too loud, then I guess just tell me. Alright, turning off the extra shit. And here we go. All right. Was that a good? Was the audio on that fine? Lower? Louder? Probably turn it down a little. Alright, that should do. How's this? Alright, I'm speaking right now. How's the audio on it? How's the audio between the game and me? Too quiet? Alright, I'm gonna bring it up just a bit. It's at about halfway now. How's this? Alright. There we go. I don't know. Now it's showing. Here we are. There we go. Okay, let's get started now. Here we go. Might have to reduce the size of Lego. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reduce the size. I must become small boy. Here we go. Can't obfuscate my shape too much. Okay, here we go. So do you know anything about Pikmin Void? So it's pretty much just the story of this space pilot getting stranded. And he raises an army of carrot people. And the first one's canonical name is Steve. The only reason that is, I refuse to explain why. So, use your imagination. My name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I awoke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I am stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate the planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I cannot repair the dolphin by then, no, best not to think about it. It's the onion. Strange thing has appeared before me. I barely begun my search when it reared up, as if it was waiting for me, then dropped a seed. What is it? It looks like a vegetable on my home that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion too. First rule of Pikmin is punch the flowers. I'm not gonna read all this shit. It's sitting there, menacingly. Steve! It's Steve. It's stands there staring at me. I am dying. It looks like the Pikmin brand carrots I love so much. I shall call it to Pikmin. And I shall explain a bunch of controls that only make sense to a third party. The stream or the game, both are kind of goofy. It had a child. Astonishing, the onion has given birth. It's like it's a mothership. That's the gimmick. There's a lot of alien tropes that are in this game that I never thought about as a kid. Like the fact that these are literally just motherships. We're so tiny, but what the hell what are these insect-sized? What are these things? They're like insects that are insect-sized to insects. Oh yeah, it is. It's a stressful RTS, so depending on how good you are at RTS, at real-time strategy, rather. Alright, I'm actually gonna speed this up. I can do this because the Dolphin emulator. And it's apparently called that because the GameCube's project name was Project Dolphin. So, there we go. We're not gonna sit around here all day, because unfortunately I have a job. I am unfortunately not unemployed. So you effectively use the Pikmin to do everything. Carry shit, move shit, and fight shit. The Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. Yada yada yada, I already know all that shit. Holy shit, Lewis. The engine. That sure was lucky. How convenient that I landed right next to the most important part of my ship. I must generate more children. These are literally children of the cornfield. Carrot field. Rabbit joke. Please laugh. Oh shit, we got another viewer in here. Welcome. I can't see who it is because my setup is so dumb. You have walked in on creating life. Wait, was that wait, is giving birth on YouTube banned, or can you do that? Can you only do that on Twitch, or can you do that here too? Yeah, speed it up. It took quite a while to get this model together, but I'm proud with the results, honestly. Unfortunately, I cannot drink my coffee because there's a fucking carrot inside it. So, the way the RTS of this game works is during the day you gotta do the shit. At night, nocturnal creatures come out, so you have to take refuge. So you have to make off in the ship. Otherwise, the nocturnal creatures will eat your children. Dolphin is missing 29 parts. So, 29 days, 29 parts. Fortunately for me, I am very good at this game. Not really. Why are you drawing me buff? You Void, you have some splaining to do. Yeah, I don't know why the stream is so delayed. What can I do? I mean, there was a single episode where Lego Sheet turns buff for like 3 minutes, and then he never has that physique again. And it's ridiculous. I keep forgetting to watch Season 3 of Beastars. Mostly because I'm very concerned that that it's either going to end badly or it's going to be another cliffhanger. I heard it was the last season, but I'm very anxious because almost every other show I've watched has disappointed me with the finale. Or has supposedly been disappointing, so I avoided it. Stranger Things was the last big show, the last big show I watched, the finale of, and I was very disappointed with it. It wasn't bad, exactly. It was fine, but for a freaking, like, 12-year-long series with such a large audience, it was nothing. It was bad. So you know what? You know what? I lied. It is bad. It wasn't fine. It was incredibly upsetting. Then they released a new show that looks like a discount Sony movie, and they have a whole bunch of monsters in the trailer that the Wright brothers could have thrown in to the series beforehand, but they didn't. I'm guessing because they ran out of money after their wives divorced them, which is actually what happened during Season 5's development. It looks like it's just you and me again, Void. So many children. This one's Steve. This one is also Steve. This one over here is Steve. Steve, 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 and Steve, and Jeremy. Oh no. I don't like the implication of that emoji. Are my children not adorable? They were born yesterday. Nectar. The nectar. Nectar is very important. When they drink nectar, they grow flowers on their heads. When they grow flowers on their heads, they get faster. And some other implications in the series that... yeah, they are. There's other things that happen according to the lore, but it only happens in this game because it was a little annoying. So, in this game, flower Pikmin, when they die, there is a chance for a new seed to sprout the next day. This was removed because it would just be annoying for players, but it is important to the lore. Because not only does it show that they can reproduce asexually, but it means that, well, there's just a lot of different implications with this and Pikmin Bloom, which is also good, because I love Pikmin. I've been obsessed with this game for like 17 years. No, you idiot! He woke the mother. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Oh god. We lost one. Rip Steve. Okay, one isn't too bad. Now we have yellow. Make it yellow. Motherfucker. Ears. Yellows. Severely underrated in this game. They can do two things. They are thrown much higher. And they can pick up these bad boys. The yellow Pikmin has picked up some peculiar stones. Why did they decide to grab them? This seems instinctive to the yellows. Perhaps they have... Okay, so... I have a bomb. Yellows can carry bombs. This is real. Nintendo at its finest. We shall design carrots. They have eyes. And they have eyes. Some have ears. And they can carry bombs. My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. What the hell was that? Oh, right, the bridge. Over here. Guys, you can't hit the stone. You have to be careful with bomb rocks, though. Oh my god. That was way too close. The poor homie almost got blown up. Grubs. Disgusting. We lost another Steve. This is truly a tragedy. Oh well. Steve. Okay. Shit, I got a lot to do today. At least the music slaps. There are corpses all over the place. This is highly unsanitary. Wait, where did all my yellows go? Where did all of my yellows go? What? Oh my god. They all went to base. Well, at least we have the radar. Weirdly enough, the radar is the only piece that actually does anything. It does exactly what it sounds like. All the other parts you collect don't do anything though, aside from just being what you're supposed to collect to unlock the next areas. I'm gonna put some boys away. Is radar. Yep. The radar is radar. Probably gonna be a while until I get a good amount of viewers in here. But it's never easy to start out, is it? Children shall carry bombs. I shall throw them. Yeah, I know it takes time. I was just hoping more people I linked would log in and check it out, or would hop on stream and check it out. But you don't always get what you want. But yeah, you do have to be careful with these bombs because, well, they're bombs. I have to take get a lot of good editing out of this stream. I think I only have time for one more day, then I gotta start getting ready for work. Lame. Not my fastest run, but what are you gonna do? Oh shit. It got dark fast. Oh shit, better hurry. Hurry up, ladies! Nope. Nope, can't let that grub get a hold of the bombs, because then he'll just blow everyone up. The eternal fuel dynamo. This should light things up. No more candles for me. Now I can finally watch Twitch out in space. Have you ever wanted to watch Twitch in space? Oh shit. It's getting... Also, you can only have 100 Pikmin on field. They're not gonna make it. Wait, no, they're gonna make it. No! Yeah. Oh shit, I haven't plucked all these. No, I'm gonna be stuck forever. I love this part at the end of the day. Pikmin that are either in your squad or at either of the bases will be able to make it back on their own. Otherwise, no, they got left behind. I'll never forgive myself. Okay. Alright. 2 lost during the day and 2 at night isn't too bad. Oh, we've got more viewers in here. Welcome, germs of all kinds. Let's see who's in here. Looks like it. Why does it say there's 3 viewers if there's not? It's upsetting me. Alright. Well, we got ish to do. Alright, I forgot about that. Got a lot of shit to do. It's possible to collect everything on day 1, but I do not have that. I'm too employed for that. Collect the children. I just realized there's no names for the yellows or blues, the way the reds are named Steve. We need names. We need names, stat. Dead. It's the extraordinary bolt. This incredible bolt was bought because it's extraordinary. It is indescribably extraordinary. This bolt is so goddamn fucking awesome. That's it. That's the description. That's it. Yeah, Void. We need names. We need a name for the yellows. Oh my god. Dan. I actually kind of like that. The yellows are now Dan. Kill. They killed it. You killed it. I just realized I have no flowers. No plants. Three greedy bastards drank all that piss. That's frustrating. It's difficult to control how many Pikmin drink from each thing of nectar. There's a very small window, and then they eat. And it's genuinely annoying when one Pikmin will drink a whole ass thing of nectar. I know some people that when that happens, some people will just feed that single glutton. Because at that point, it's kind of warranted. The Nova Blaster destroys meteors, which begs the question as to why he didn't use it when his ship was getting launched out of space. Now comes the fun part, where I start doing some of the skips. Now, funny thing about these plants... No! You wasted a bomb. Funny thing about my plant children, they cannot swim. Don't worry, he's fine. He's just wet. We collected enough parts to unlock the next area. And the ship looks slightly less shitty. I hope there's another bomb because he wasted it. Yep. Whoa. Okay, here we go. So, they can't swim because the reason a lot of insects can't swim. So, what we do here, yeah, come on, you can do it! You can do it! He made it. We abuse the throw strength of motion and get them to walk over to the wall and blow it up. And thankfully, the water somehow makes them immune to explosions. So, we blew up the wall despite not being able to yet, which means we can now access this boss arena, even although sadly there's no boss music in this game aside from 2 enemies. Now, my children, drink the piss. Everyone calls it that. Don't judge me for calling it piss. It is. It's piss. Oh shit, that was my alarm. Gotta wrap this up soon. Pikmin can also get flowers by just being left on the ground for a bit. If you leave them in for a couple minutes, for a minute, they grow a bud, then they grow a flower. And funny thing about the bombs, they are very finicky. The bombs tend to, at least in the GameCube version, which this is, if you throw them and there's nothing for them to attack, they just stand there, but they don't go idle the way they normally do. And if you call them, they drop the bomb. So you have to touch them to get them to follow. Anyways, this is the cannon beetle. It is a big-ass motherfucker. And I'll show you what it does. Oh my god, look out! It shoots fucking boulders. And, we're not exactly boulder-proof. So, you have to close up the hole that opens up when he takes a deep breath. And attack his ass. Thankfully, he's dead. It's a little loud. Alright, let me turn it down a bit. Alright, that should be better. The radiation canopy. It turns the harsh radiations of deep space into soft infrared rays that are easy on the body. I'll sleep like a baby with this on. So we got that way earlier than we should. Normally we're supposed to come back once we have something else unlocked. But Pikmin fans love to jump. That's one of the best things about this game. Being able to optimize your time by messing around with how the game works. Hell, that's not even the only part we're gonna get today either. That we shouldn't be able to yet. There's tons of ways to skip in this game, as long as you know what you're doing. Other games too, but it's not nearly as much as this. It's best seen in Pikmin 1 and 3. You can do a little bit in 2, but you can't really do that in 4. I'll have to inspect it later to make sure it hasn't cracked. I'll be in trouble if there's any radiation leaks. Unfortunately, it looks like Olimar might be suffering uranium fever. Yeah, yeah, you're right, Void, but this is one of the games where it's best, because it's almost like it's designed to exploit the... It's almost like this game is meant to exploit, or this game encourages you to skip past, because in a lot of games where you can break the sequence, there's often a way of telling, but in this game it's just, nope. You can basically, aside from the areas you unlock, you can basically play this game however you want. The shock absorber. This apparatus counteracts the shaking and swaying during flight. There's just not really any sequence breaking in this game like others, which is why it feels like you, more than ever, you're supposed to. Aside from a few where I sometimes forget that it does that. Sometimes this motherfucker just goes. Sometimes parts just make random sounds. I forgot sometimes this one just goes boing. This game is very silly. A lot of the parts, some of the parts are very important and he describes them as such, but some of them, there's a little bit of dark humor with them being important to being able to escape the planet, but he has no idea what the fuck they do. This nifty little device counteracts the shaking and swaying of flight. 5 more parts until we unlock the last one. Or the next area. Oh, I'm so hungry. I forgot to eat. Oh, there's no more bombs. That's not good. Bombs.
Rope, lamp oil, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rubies.
No! We lost Dan! Dan died. Dan. I'm so sorry, Dan. I'm so sorry, Dan. I failed you. Rip Dan. And he's been replaced already. I mean, it's still sad that Dan died, but he's been replaced. Alright, I don't think we can collect the last 2 parts yet. I'm not good with this with these last couple skips, but only 2 parts left out of the second area on day 3 is pretty good. And here's Dan. Dan's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Danny's back. Tell a friend. Oh no, they're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it. Let's drink some piss. They drank the piss. They drank Okay, here we go. Alright, I think we can do 1 more day, then I gotta eat and get ready for work. Alright, 6 dead and 286 new ones is pretty good. That's a survival rate of... I'm bad at percentages with obscure numbers. Now it's time for my least favorite level when I was a kid, the Forest Naval. We're spelunking. This is a dangerous place for a carrot. There's a lot of water spread around, but even worse... Well, you'll see. I prefer to save the surprise. I do not like that. Their AI is very wonky in this game, but it's fine, I guess. Oh yeah, the noises are adorable. Yep. My carrot children are adorable. There's a part here, but we can't get it. The Ionium Jet. Alright, they broke down the wall. Good. Tear down this wall. Oh, no, that's a bit too close there. I actually kind of miss them being able to drop them, because in the Switch version they don't do that, and it can make the final boss a bit difficult in it. Run! Whew. Dan narrowly escaping death yet again. Now these motherfuckers traumatized me as a kid. Oh my god, Dad! Yeah, they breathe fire. And miraculously, reds are immune. Yes, it's my favorite. This adorable little guy right here is called a bread dog. He's a bug that looks like bread. These are literal pigs. I hate them. I'm just gonna let them deal with this. Ah, no, go away. I don't care about no running beetles. Anyways, while they're all busy with that, what do we have here? I like blue. We now have blue children. absolute mouth breather. And he can go in water. His ability is he's in the water. Genius. Oh, sounds like something's done. I'm blue, abadi, abadai, abadi, abadai, abadi, abadai. I'm blue, abadi, abadai, abadi, abadai, abadi, abadai. Oh no, frog! You don't know how much... Well, normally I don't hate frogs, but these motherfuckers are genuine evil. Steve! They killed Steve. They must pay. So, as you could... Ow! As you could probably tell, frogs squish. And I hate them. They are so overpowered, they can crush... There's no capacity on how much they can crush. So, hypothetically, they could crush an entire army's worth of Pikmin, which is a thing that happens a lot in this game. Fuck back! We've suffered more casualties than I care to discuss today. It's not fair, but you can weigh them down with enough Pikmin. I don't know the exact amount, but you can get used to the cycle of having to deal with them. Unfortunately, they still suck. Enemies like the frogs, as well as some other notable things about this game, make a no-death run very difficult. It took me a long time to be able to do that, and when I played this recently on this emulator, I was struggling because it had been a while. I didn't lose a lot, but well, this game is... You kind of gotta wrestle with the awkwardness of this game, but I love it anyways. Especially because there's a very common glitch that sometimes when enemies die and their living models are replaced with the dead ones that you carry, sometimes Pikmin under them get sent into the void. Which is real. They actually get clipped between the body and the ground, and then they die. I guess everything under the ground is out of bounds despawn area, so it will actually count as a death, which is so genuinely unfair. Alright, it's enough bombs, my children. Good point, Void. Unfortunately, carrots do not like the void as much as you. I'm gonna blow up more shit. Probably should have done that sooner. I know I really don't need to, but I like collecting all the little pellets lay around. Void is not for carrot. Yeah. That's, yeah, pretty much. And there we go. God, I can't go to work on an empty stomach, but I got, well, I got a snack right here with me I could have instead, but I don't want to, I don't want to get my controller dirty. Oh my god, why am I struggling so much with these controls? I've been playing this game my entire life. Alright. Carry this thing. I'm all over the place. No, I gotta eat something solid. Like, I gotta eat more. Like, I'm gonna make some quick quesadillas. I'm gonna take a 5-minute shower. I shower regularly, I promise. Alright, we're just gonna keep getting more. We're just gonna grow more blue carrots. So, what shall we name the blue boys? I feed my children the bodies of my enemies. And piss. Derpy. I saw that earlier, but I don't know about that one. I don't know about Derpy. Abadie. Okay, that's a good one. Maybe. Maybe I'll call them dubs. Maybe not. Then again, maybe not. So anyways, the bread this, you may be wondering, how did this get here? You may be wondering how the space float got here. Well, there's only one bread bug in the whole game. Yeah, as thing crasks running through it, I tried to fill them with dirt. So, the bread bug likes to play tug of war with carcasses. So, when it was brought over to the onion, we bashed its head in, and it dropped the space float. Sadly, he is already gone. He is now 4 more Steves. I think that's all of them. Oh, there's a few children left. Yeah, this is definitely the last day, then I gotta go eat. I'm so hungry. I had breakfast, so I have no idea why I'm so hungry right now, but it is what it is. No Steve's left behind. I got a lot of parts to pick up still. So we got Steve, Dan, and still don't quite like Derpy. How about let me think. We could do Reginald. It's so dumb, but I want to keep that anyways. Deep in the cave, I discovered blue boys. Blue man. Blue man. What if I just call him Blue Man? Probably. Anyways, 9. That's 9. How the hell did 9 die? Oh. Oh, I think I know how it happened and I feel guilty. Anyways, that should do it for this stream. I would stick around longer if I could, but I cannot. Tomorrow, after work, I should be able to do more. Today has been successful. Well, I don't know about successful, but it's my first stream, and I think it went pretty well. And it had 1 whole viewer, which is awesome. Alright, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you all for watching, all 1 of you. Tune in again, subscribe, like all the fun stuff, and recommend other stuff for me to check out.